get along here in Springfield?
Yes.
Good?
Good.
Motherfuckers are worthless. Bunch of worthless fucking sand monkeys. Yeah.
When did the Haitian neighbor
fucking sand monkeys.
come and move here?
I'm gonna say probably 5 months ago.
Okay. I spoke to a few of them in French.
They're everywhere. They're up there. Don't wave at me, you sorry fucking sand monkey. I tell them like it is. Fuck, man. I don't like them. I don't like them, and I want them to know I don't like them. Pack up and move back to Haitieville, wherever the fuck you're from.
Why did you come here to Springfield?
Je viens de Springfield pour me travailler, pour me chercher une vie meilleure. Moi c'est haïtien.
Okay.
Raison ça que je viens de Springfield.
Okay. Do you plan on living here for much longer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard there were rumors of Haitians eating the neighbors.
So for the audience, I'm just gonna ask my friend in Creole. I'm gonna address it like later in English. The question is that does what he said is true? Do most people, most Haitians that comes into the country, do they come forward? Est-ce que les Haïtiens qui viennent ici, est-ce que les Haïtiens viennent ici, est-ce que c'est travail
Oui, ça va tout ça. On parle de ça ici, c'est l'objectif premier là, parce que le fait que les Haïtiens soient capables de migrer, venir par ici, et pas seulement par ici, qui aller dans d'autres pays, c'est parce que pas vraiment un travail, pas vraiment une bonne vie dans le pays côté que y a. Parce que ces jours-ci, il y a des Haïtiens qui viennent là, c'est dingue, c'est pas vrai du tout. Parce que grand pile jeune, même j'avais, qui terminait l'études classiques, qui était à l'université, fait tout le travail. Le fait que ils pas qu'à évoluer vraiment, ils pas qu'à évoluer vraiment dans le pays. Nous obligés de déplacer.
Twitter is saying that Haitians are kidnapping the neighbors' cats and eating them. Is that true or false? I gotta ask the hard questions here. No.
Do Asians in general be going out there and kidnapping cats? Est-ce que nous Haïti, nous qu'on parle de kidnapper chat pour nous vendre? No, because that's how it is. It's like Haitian. That's what they're saying. They're saying that Haitian, we go out there, we be kidnapping cats and everything. So, as I said, my mother, I go to Haiti, but I don't live there anymore. So, you just came like 6 months ago. So, are people in Haiti kidnapping and eating cats in Haiti, and then they come here and do the same thing?
Moi, ça qui est vrai. Moi, personnellement, il y en a qui font un chat là, moi, les gars juste en terre, ils vont prendre. C'est vrai, même pas qu'on est capable de faire ça. Mais ça qui est vrai, bon, il y a des gens qui font perdre chat là.
Okay, my boy came from here like 6 months ago. Yes, there are some motherfuckers out there, they'll be hungry, they're desperate. Hey, anything that got meat on it, they'll eat it. Okay? However, most Haitians do not eat that stuff. Just saying. Alright guys, if you guys enjoy this content, please consider giving a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and enjoy the video.
We've lost a whole bunch of cats. There was a van pulled over that had over 100 cats in it with the Haitians. They said they was eating them.
Actually?
Yeah.
Not fake news.
Not fake news.
So a van was collecting cats and eating them.
I watched it happen, yeah. Watched them get pulled over with the cats and admit to the police that they was eating them.
You're not joshing with me.
No, I'm almost 50 years old, buddy. No.
You don't mess around.
No.
Twitter is saying the Haitians are eating cats and can't.
I think no matter where you lie, either conservative or liberal, there is an issue when it comes to information. Social media has changed the game to a point where things can be embellished in such a way, in such a ridiculous way, that you can tell it makes no sense. And by the time that you are able to counteract that narrative, it gets to a point of like hatred. The same way like the first guy was calling Haitian sand monkeys, right?
Don't wave at me, you sorry fucking sand monkey.
you can tell that this level of, I'm not even gonna say hatred per se. The best way I can put it is it's mostly ignorance and uninformed. And I'm sure that he was probably going through enough strife in his life. And then now he keeps hearing like the government is helping all these people, but Americans, any American that's paying taxes, that's working hard, are gonna feel some type of way. The government has to do a better job with immigration.
Can't drive. Is that true? True or no?
No.
No? Okay.
I believe it. Like, I've heard rumors about them taking the geese and killing them and eating them, so I try to stay clear away, because I've even heard about them.
She hasn't seen it around her neighborhood, but she's seen it online. And that's where you have to always, whatever you see, whatever you hear on the internet, you have to take it with a little pinch of salt, because there may be some truth to it, but when you allow it to just go like blow it out of proportion, that's what you get, right? People are saying very uninformed stuff on the internet. Now, the guy was laughing about the driving situation. There is an element of truth to that. The way that Haitian drive is completely different from how people here drive. You guys follow direction, the lights and everything. Haitian drivers are extremely aggressive. In order for you to drive in Haiti, especially in the capital, you have to be really aggressive. So that's probably why they are getting into accidents.
Eating the eggs over there, so I'm like, okay, that's kind of disturbing. Not.
There he is. This is your guy right here?
Yes.
Okay.
So far, so good. I haven't had no issues, but they kind of know us.
And are they chill?
They're alright, I guess. I don't pay no mind to them.
You know, and they're everywhere. They take our fucking apartments. The landlords make the people move out so they can rent to the Haitians to get more money. You know, it's bullshit. You know, you go to the grocery store, there's no fucking groceries because, they give them $3,000 a fucking month plus food stamps. I'm an American.
Yeah.
Just like you.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers come from Haitianville, wherever the they're from, and they get everything. They get medical care paid and everything. You know, it's bullshit.
Where are they getting the money?
The government. They said it's a fucking program for them to...
For, like, migrants, like asylum seekers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're like roaches, man.
Yeah, I get along with them as long as they don't go pulling their crazy machetes when they're out mowing their grass with it.
Have they brought out machetes?
Oh, yeah, that's how they trim their yard.
Actually?
Yeah. It surprised me they let them all in, but I think that if they're going to come in, they should be legal.
You see how bombastic the story keep getting, right? The government is doing this, the government is doing that, machetes, and we're cutting grass. You see how they cut grass with machetes, man? No, we don't. All I've seen so far is people that are angry with their current situation, the way the government is handling the economy. Things are bad for everyone, and now they're hearing that people are just coming here and getting a bunch of money from the government. People are gonna get pissed. People will be pissed.
And not illegal, and I don't see why they're giving them all this money and everything like that when our people are the ones suffering for all this, for them coming in. I'm getting ready to be homeless. They're getting ready to sell my house because of the Haitians.
Do you think a Haitian will move in?
Yeah, they're coming Wednesday to look at it.
Actually?
Yeah, and when they buy this house, we'll both be out here on the streets. We ain't got nowhere to go. We're on fixed income.
Are Haitians paying rent? Are they paying their bills? Are they being paid to live here?
They're being paid to live here. I don't see why they'd have to pay rent if they're being paid to be here.
Who's paying them?
The government.
Okay.
And that's our biggest issue too, is they're taking our schools over and they're running the Americans out of our own countries, it feels like.
This country has gone to hell. 12 motherfuckers live there, and there's another 7 or 8 lives right here in this corner house.
I'm knocking that door, yeah.
And 4 of them just moved in here. They ain't in there.
I love this
You think
guy.
you'll sell the house to a Haitian family one day?
Hell no. I wouldn't give them motherfuckers a sweat off my balls if they was dying of thirst. I'm f***ing for real, man.
I love this guy. And some of you may think, oh, why? Because I rather have a conversation with someone that can have the balls, pun intended, to tell me that they don't like me compared to someone that's a liberal, because they have the courage to tell me they don't like me, and I can at least sit down, have a conversation with them and try to have them see my side. But if you're trying to have the same conversation with someone that is on the other side, which is usually a liberal, they usually can't comprehend why you are able to have those type of thoughts. It's like, oh, you black. Why are you thinking like that? Oh, you're an immigrant. Why are you agreeing with this dude? I'd rather have someone like this, and I have a better chance of making this person see a different side than the other person.
How long have you lived here?
10 ans.
How much money does the government give you per month?
Non. Avant, oui. Maintenant, non. Non, avant, j'étais comme bon. Pour le moment, non, je travaille.
Ah, is it true that the Haitians are eating the neighbor's cats?
Oh.
No? Information falso?
Ouais, je vais connaître ça.
Okay. Do they not collect the trash?
Tout, chaque lundi, je ramasse le facteur.
Okay. Why did you leave Haiti?
Non, je cherche la vie, je ne vais pas venir ici direct.
I think that some Haitians are not being truthful. I can tell you right now, in my community, there's an influx of migrant, and I choose to say migrant for a reason because it's a combination of a bunch of other people. But I'm gonna tell you right now, some of the Asian, again, that's not everybody. The one that get the actual information in that they are being told about the proper decorum of the place, do things well. However, the people that are problematic, that's been giving issues, the rise of issues in our community so far has been Asian. And they don't take out the trash on time. They fill up the garbage thing wrong. Sometimes I see some Haitian doing like, dumpster diving, things like that. They are messing up the pool. So it's things like that. When you see some native always seeing these little issues pile up, and it's always Haitian, they're gonna say the Haitians are doing this. Is it true? Yes. Is it all Haitian? No. It is just a subsection of a bunch of fucking motherfuckers Haitian that don't know how to live right. And they'll probably be doing the same nonsense back home as well. So, yes, some Haitian don't follow the rule properly. And some motherfuckers do eat cats.
Chercher la vie pour ça, venir ici.
Ah, okay. Merci beaucoup. All right, bye-bye. We got a cat right there, unaffected. He's chilling, not eating.
It's ridiculous. They
Yeah.
can't even take care of the American citizens before they're bringing in waves and waves of immigrants. And then look at it. There's so many people, veterans, mostly white people that are home.
I like this frame right there. It's like I'm in GTA right now. Those fucking Haitian, it's but you can get mad at it. You cannot get mad at it.
Homeless, living on the streets, has nothing to eat, but these people have brand new houses, brand new cars.
No,
I'm
they
having a hell of a time finding a job because they want the Haitian. They're getting thousands of dollars in government assistance. I worked retail before I lost my job back in April. When I do transactions, I can see what comes across on certain cards. I'm not trying to be nosy. I don't want to know what you get, but when a Haitian comes through and spends $500 in food stamps and still has $5,000 on their food assistance card.
$5,000?
$5,000. Would you like to know what the Haitians are calling the food assistance cards?
Tell me.
Even the cash assistance cards. They're calling them the magic money cards because they never run out. I'm homeless. I'm jobless. I'm sleeping on friends' couches because I can't get government assistance because I come from the wrong country, apparently.
You see what I mean? It's just like America is unhealthy right now. The government is doing a terrible job taking care of American citizens. And although all of the stuff that she just said are mostly false, people that comes here under the I-134A the supporter have to show proof of housing. And when they come here, they have to live here with the sponsor. Now, are there some people that are illegal that the government do certain things for them? Sure. I cannot confirm that, but I can confirm the one that most Haitian are coming under the I-134A refugee program. And trust me, they're not balling. People are walking to their place of work. They are taking the bus. They have to wait to get jobs. They can't get work because most places you have to have an high school diploma and you have to be able to speak English. But trust me, boo boo, honey chicken, sweetie pie, it's not their fault that you lost your job. They're not looking for migrants. They're not looking for Haitian that can barely speak the language. The guy had to literally use Google Translate to talk to these people. Come on. Shit has to make sense.
I heard on Twitter that cats are getting kidnapped. Is that
Yes,
true?
Yes, my mom
You're
actually
laughing.
seen a post on Facebook. There was Haitians in a white van driving around the neighborhoods collecting cats.
For what?
Okay, does this story sound familiar? From the earlier guy that said that he saw.
We've lost a whole bunch of cats. There was a van pulled over that had over 100 cats in it with the Haitians. They said they was eating them.
Actually?
Yeah.
Not fake news.
Not fake news.
So a van was collecting cats and eating them.
I watched it happen, yeah. Watched them get pulled over with the cats and admit to the police that they was eating them.
You're not joshing with me.
No, I'm almost 50 years old, buddy. No.
You don't mess around.
No.
He saw the van himself. You know? Come on, man. Facebook, really? Facebook? Come on. You see, social media, man, is just like removing people's ability to think in a logical way. You know, it's like, does that make sense? You know, like, can it happen? Sure. But you have to be able to, what is most likely to be true? And when you have all these biases, you know, you can't get a job, you got fired, you are homeless. And then now you see people, you have the biases of when you work in retail, you used to see people with food stamp and everything. And now you're struggling, you're making 30, 40K and you can barely afford to live. That's why I'm saying the country is sick and we need solution.
Skinning them
Hatred
and
is not
eating
the way.
them. Snyder
Ignorance
Park,
is not the
our
way.
actual park. If
Not
a Haitian is
to be able
caught
to
walking
think
the grounds
critically
down there,
is
they can
not
get
the way.
arrested because they're going down there and they're killing the Canadian geese so they can take them home and eat them.
I wouldn't be surprised though, because we used to have a lot of cats around here, and especially down here at the end of the street, that lady had probably 50 of them. Now she's lucky to have 5. And the geese down at the park, they're declining, so I don't know if they're eating them too. I guess it's supposed to be their natural habitat or something, or whatever.
Yeah. Do you think this could come to another American town near you?
This come everywhere, man.
Yeah. Is the future of America?
I hate to say it, but probably so. The Mexicans take it up for the blacks, and the blacks taking it up for the Mexicans is odd.
Interesting.
My country's going down, and I can't wait till Trump gets back in there.
90% of the auto accidents are Haitian involved.
Okay.
And I've almost gotten hit by several of them walking because I walk a lot and they're going the wrong way down one-way streets, and they think they own the streets. And when they got chased out, he hit the curb. When they got chased out, she heard one of them say it, and it was actually in English.
Look at them, just blasted off. What the fuck?
They've knocked down my grandmother's.
You see, that's proof. That I can confirm. I can confirm that there are not. I'm not saying there are bad drivers. It just, compared to the way that people drive here, you can say they're bad drivers. The way that I seen Haitian drive in Haiti is you have to be very aggressive, because they're how can I say, the light system that exists here exists over there as well, but it's not followed properly, right?
That brick wall back here, they've drove into it.
Why?
They've hit cars around here. I mean, they cannot drive. Whoever's giving them driver's license ought to have theirs taken on.
But look, every time a country moves into another country, talk about we're taking over, that shit leads to war.
100%.
Like when you have the old black dude siding with the old white redneck and they're talking about joining teams, that's when you know everything is going to go downhill, and it's going to go downhill quick.
Ah, ok. ¿Es cierto que personas comen los gatos o no?
No sé.
No, ok, lo siento. Gracias por tu tiempo. I'm trying to interview locals out here.
But you see, like, every single Haitian say they don't know. They never said that flat out. Like, Haitian don't eat cats. Some Haitian do. Some Haitian do. I'm just saying. But you're not gonna have a typical Haitian, especially the one that lives in the capital or any place in Haiti that's very developed, to eat cats. The same way white people, not every white people eat squirrel, raccoon, things like that. Is the same thing, right? It's based on where you're from. And I think that with the whole goose and geese dog situation as well, is that I don't think that American understand how like overdeveloped this country is, because when you go to the grocery store, you don't think about where the meat comes from. You just buy the meat. You don't think about where the vegetable comes from. You just buy vegetable. Like, it's weird to you when there's no meat in the grocery store. If there's no meat in the grocery store, you don't eat meat. You just go somewhere else and try to find it. But you don't go if you see some freaking ducks, you don't go and hunt them. But in Haiti is a little bit different. Based on where you're from, that system does not exist, right? You might go to like not a grocery store, but like a market, like a field market, and maybe buy some meat from a butcher shop. But someone that does not have the means to do that, if they have their own ducks or geese or goose or chicken, whatever, they will grab one, butcher it, and eat it. And even in my own neighborhood, I cannot confirm or deny, but there's a bunch of rules and signs where I'm at for ducks, and we have a lot of them, a shit ton of them. And lately, I haven't seen a single one. So I cannot confirm who's been taking what. All I'm saying is that I haven't seen ducks in quite some time. So,
for giving this speech at Springfield's town hall.
These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They flipping cars in the middle of the street. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them like.
And who's been going live on Facebook documenting the constant car crashes from the new Haitian drivers. We headed to the BMV to see how the Haitians are getting driver's licenses in cars so quickly after moving here despite speaking zero English.
Question for y'all. What are your thoughts on the Haitians? They can't drive? This guy right here, by a Haitian dude. Yo, bonjour.
You got a cat right beside him.
Stop!
Come on, we don't eat cats like that.
Bro,
You said that shit, not me. You take that back. I didn't do shit.
I'll tell you that, babe. Bro, come on, bro. We be playing, bro. There's nothing wrong with some jokes.
Let's go see what's up. How y'all doing? Question for you. Do you know how the Haitians are getting driver's license? Can they transfer their license from Haiti, or?
No, they cannot transfer.
Do they have to undergo the same test?
I'm not allowed to answer the personal questions outside of the office.
Well, okay. You know what they have to do?
I do not. I really don't know. No, but I know they're getting them quick.
They're getting them quick, right? We can ask.
Sir, you are not allowed to take pictures in here, sir.
In the, go outside? Sorry. Are they able to transfer their licenses from Haiti to here?
No, not without taking the test. But that's the only question I can answer. I can't answer anything else.
Do you know how the Haitians are getting their driver's license so far?
You cannot allow ignorance and hatred to kind of take over. Is that as much as you are fed up with what is going on, it is upon the government that's allowing this to happen to take responsibility and ownership of all of this nonsense. I can tell you firsthand that the guys that I have here, they know how to drive, but I do not allow them to drive. They have their license. I don't give a shit if they have the license. They don't know how to drive here because it's a completely different ballgame, because in Haiti, people are fucking aggressive as hell and they do not follow the rules of the road. Here you have to, because every driver expect you, they have the expectation of you knowing the rules of the road. So that's how you do it. I've been teaching how to drive, and they had to take the test, they have to take the class, they had to do all this stuff. The process is this: they have to take the alcohol, whatever class that they have to do that. He did that online, and then I have to make an appointment with the DMV. He hasn't done that yet, but he doesn't have a learner's permit yet, so I cannot take him on the road. So we have to wait. But because there's been an influx of people trying to get the driver license, you can barely get an appointment. It is the responsibility, not only the responsibility of the government, but also the responsibility of the person that brought them here to teach them the right things.
Where are you guys from? Haiti? Haiti? Okay. How many Haitians do you think will come out here in line today? That's what we're trying to...
I'll say 80% of the people that come out here will be Haitian.
Okay. How long have you been here in Springfield?
I've been here for 7 years now. What takes so long is because they've got only 2 lines that they serve people in there, sometimes 3. And on all 3 of those, they got interpreters for each one, right? When it'll go a lot faster if you had 1 line for people that like couldn't, speak English that well, and then have another line for people that can go through the line faster. Because a lot of times they'll have paperwork with them and stuff, they won't have it in order.
We tried the split line for a while. It ended up being less efficient for everybody.
Yeah. Is this about as long as it gets these days?
This is a normal Monday. Yeah, we've had worse.
Like, I'm just here because I'm just trying to get them to clear a medical card.
Are the systems stressed right now in Springfield? Can they handle the amount of people coming in?
No, they really can't. I've been trying to.
I can attest to that. I think that every single city is doing the best they can with what they are giving to deal with the situation. I think the government is doing a very poor job allowing everybody just show up, and which is putting a lot of stress of the current system that is not built for this. And you're gonna build a lot of resentment, anger, frustration, and even hatred toward immigrant as a whole. And if you take into the fact that you are putting pets into it, which Americans have a different culture when it comes to pets because they treat pets like people, which is from someone, even from a Haitian perspective, that shit is weird to me. And from a medical perspective, my best friend has had 2 dogs. Now he has 2 new ones. But the way that he described his dog to me, I thought that he was talking about kids. But there was his dog. I cannot understand that, because when you come from a country where a normal person cannot even get like medical assistance, like actual medical treatment, a normal person cannot even get medical treatment at a hospital where you have to pay for every single thing. I mean, you have to pay for every single thing. Syringes, the glove, the needle, the IV fluid, everything. And if you do not have the money to pay for it, you are shit out of luck. You're not gonna get treated. They have refused pregnant women. They are ready to give birth from the hospital. Yeah, it's like that. So when you're telling a Haitian that you're giving your dog Lasix, which is a loop diuretic or water pill in layman's term, you're giving a dog Lasix because he has heart failure, or you putting your dog on dialysis. That makes no sense to a Haitian or to any country that treat animal like an animal. You live in a country that is so civilized that you're worrying about different genders and mental health and not eating meat, having paper straws and shit like that. There are people just trying to survive and trying to live their life, but you're worrying about shit like that. To another person, that shit makes no sense. But you see, different cultures.
This woman has stated that people are throwing mattresses on her joint. She is not expecting us. I am just gonna show up and knock on her door and see what happens. Hi there. I saw your speech at the city council, and I was wondering if I could interview you. Well, I've seen a video of a guy getting a Canadian goose, a Haitian dude, and I have rumors of Haitians taking cats. Tell me what's going on here.
I'm a cat lady, as you can tell.
You have a lot of cats.
Yeah, I have a lot of cats. The goose story, I believe,
the cat lady.
Originated in Columbus. I have not seen it here.
And just for context, you are surrounded, this entire community, mostly Haitians now?
Yeah, I believe we're looking at probably about 50% is what I'm saying. But I'm worried. My town is going to pot. Everybody wants to make this into a race issue. It's not a race issue. It's culture, it's accountability, and it's respect. And that's the things that I'm not seeing. And the women in this country have fought long and hard for the rights.
I could kiss you right now, lady. This woman is wise. I love the way that she's even compressing this thing. People are going in all different directions. Like, you have this side saying, how dare you telling them they're eating cats, racist, and then you got this one, oh man, them Haitian, they're coming here and taking all the job. They took my job.
They took our jobs. They took your jobs. They took your jobs.
We have to reel this shit in. But we can't really do that when the country itself right now is on life support.
Start acting like you got some sense. The driving of the vehicles is a main sticking point. Haitian men came down with probably a queen-size mattress and threw it in the front yard.
Okay.
It didn't go very well. I tried to explain. I tried to be nice. Didn't go very well. So
And you explained in English?
yes, I had to drop the F-bomb and told them, take it and go. So they went down the street and ended up at that house right there.
Got it.
So they've thrown trash in the yard as they walk by. I'm done. I'm tired of dealing with the disrespect. I want my city back. I want my people happy, and this is my town. I want to take it back.
If you are someone that's living in a town where there's a lot of migrants, I want you to take some time and think about this a bit. Do not blame the immigrant. They have to take a level of accountability when it comes to assimilate into the culture. They have to learn proper decorum and know what is allowed in the country. You cannot come into someone's house and they say, don't bring my shoes in the house, and then you walk in there with your goddamn shoes and making a mess in somebody else's house. Learn the language, learn the rule, and stop acting like a goddamn fool if you are doing that. And if you are someone that is a sponsor, and even if you're not a sponsor, you have fellow Haitian that's living in the house, do them a favor and help them so they can do the right thing, because when they act a fool, it reflects back on all of us. Anybody else that's going through a tough time and shit is going wrong for you, I'm so sorry that it is, but it's not the migrant fault. The government is fucking up right now. America is sick right now. We are going through a lot of fucking shit. The last 3-4 years it's been shit. So guess what? November's coming up. Vote accordingly. Okay? That's it for me, guys. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and let me know what you guys think about this. Okay? I'm out.